Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, future. You or someone around you, okay? The first card we have here is Strength, okay? You or someone around you could have Leo placement in your chart. So I'm picking up on the energy of someone having to have strength to persevere and make it through a situation, okay? You could be working on building and creating, maybe by yourself, maybe with a partner. Maybe you found someone who you have things in common with. This could be a spouse, this could be a best friend, this could be a business partner. We have the Empress here. The Empress is someone who is nurturing, caring, someone who knows how to create, who knows how to develop. As you see, her belly is pregnant, so this could be a child. Maybe you're having a baby, if so, congratulations. Or this could be giving birth to new ideas, okay? The Empress is someone very grounded, spiritually intuitive, very well respected, nurturing, and caring. So I see you having the strength to be very nurturing and caring at this time. It could be you being nurturing and caring for your Emperor here. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. This could be your spouse, a mate. If this isn't your spouse, your husband or your man, your baby daddy. This could also be a business partner, who's standing in the energy of the Emperor. Someone who's a leader, maybe you are coming together to create, to build, to sign a contract of some sort. Maybe you are coming together to start a business, okay? And so I see two people joining together, putting their heads together, putting their monies together, and starting some kind of business. I'm picking up on the energy of entrepreneurship here. This could be something online, or this can be something in physical, like opening a store, a boutique, maybe selling food, a restaurant, a catering business, a hair salon, a nail salon, a barber shop, a tattoo shop. Someone wants to do something about landscaping, okay? See someone purchasing trucks. Okay, maybe getting logos placed on the outside, or maybe you've purchased one truck so far and your plan is to have your brand on the outside of the vehicle. Okay, because your goal and your desires are something that you have in common. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Empress out here, and you both have the 10 of Pentacles that are in mind and on your heart. You both are willing to put in the work. Okay, and so you have you have like-minded energy, okay? And so if this is not your spouse or your husband or your wife, this could just be a business partner whom you found have the same desires, and you've decided to say, hey, let's put our money together. You're into growth and entrepreneurship, and so am I. Let's do this, okay? So this pregnant belly here could also represent giving birth to new ideas, embarking on something new. Possibly something you've never done before, okay? Okay. The next card that we have here is the Five of Swords. This motivation, this inspiration has come from you leaving a situation that was full of indecision or conflict, a situation that possibly, collective, could have created a lot of loss for you, a lot of devastation and mishap. This could be a past relationship, okay, or some kind of connection where you were left to feel empty or like you have lost a lot, possibly financially. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone and they made you lose a lot, okay? And as you began to regain your stability financially, you made a promise to yourself that you're going to do something different and you're going to make something positive out of the pain that you've been through. So this is like turning salt into sugar, your pain into pleasure, Spirit is saying. The next card that we have here is the Seven of Swords. So you're moving fast, you're moving very swiftly, you were uncertain, previously, but this is your energy moving fast, working towards your goals, ready to get your 10 of Pentacles, ready to be successful, happy, and content. So I see there may be a little few kinks in the beginning, but you will be able to straighten those things out. And when I say kinks, I'm talking about things like licensing for a building, maybe some kind of inspection. Maybe you're getting pushed back on having your building inspected so that you'll be able to receive license in order to open it. I'm seeing someone go through that. That's not for everyone, okay? Maybe the dates keep getting pushed back and you're like, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to order my merchandise. I'm ready to have a ribbon cutting ceremony, but you can't receive the license. Therefore, you can't start the business until after things are done in a certain order. But I see you straighten that out. You know, I see you being patient and things getting worked out just fine. So Spirit is saying those little small kinks will get worked out, and you have the right idea. And this is a good idea, you know. Often, you know, you hear good stories and you hear bad stories, but this is something that you're very passionate about. You know, as long as you dot your I's, cross your T's, don't become oblivious when it comes to the finances. Spirit is saying, and making sure you're up to date on your licensings and something about a certification. Okay, whatever is required according to what kind of business you have and whatever state you live in. Spirit is saying just make sure you stay on top of your game. But this can be very fruitful and successful. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it looks like there will be prosperity. There will be an influx of cash flow heading your way, collective, okay? The next card we have here is the Chariot. So this is good information. You know what direction you want to go. You're no longer confused. You left behind the Five of Swords energy, the conflict, feeling lost, and you know what direction you want. And because you did not allow this past energy here to sabotage your belief system and your self-worth, that's why we're closing out with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is everything that a person could hope for, wish for, and desire. This is success. This is victory. This is limitless, not limited, limitless, very fruitful a life, you know, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, happy children, a healthy life, you know, a healthy, vibrant life, and living a life where you're comfortable, you're stable, and able, you know, and if you desire to make as many babies as you want, okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.